everybody, what's up? KillJoy Jake here, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Today we have a little bit of an update on the Orphan prequel, or the Orphan First Kill as it's actually called. William Brent Bell, the director of the film, was in a recent interview with Bloody Disgusting's podcast, the Boo Crew Podcast. He gives a lot away about the film in this podcast, so we're going to talk about it here in just a second, but first I'm going to need y'all to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. It is currently day 3 of the Footpocalypse. If you don't know, I got a big shard of porcelain stuck right in my foot, so I am stuck in this chair just making content for you guys for like the next 4 days at least. So stay tuned. You might want to subscribe now in the middle of all this, because I'm just going to be posting multiple videos every single day. Also, please consider supporting me on Patreon as well. The link for that will be in the description below. Alrighty, now let's get into it.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast!
You son of a...
God, don't do that.
But sometimes that is better.
So real quickly, before we really get into this, I'm going to give you guys just like a little description of the film so that you can get caught up to speed in case you haven't seen any of the other videos that I posted on this channel about the new Orphan movie. Orphan First Kill is being described as Lena Klammer, aka Esther, orchestrates a brilliant escape from an Estonian psychiatric facility and travels to America by impersonating the missing daughter of a wealthy family. But Lena's new life as Esther comes with an unexpected wrinkle and pits her against a mother who will protect her family at any cost. Also, to really catch you up to speed here, there isn't a whole bunch of things released besides some really cool set photos that you can check out in my other videos. I'm sure I'll have like a little card up here you can check out if you want to see that first. But probably the biggest bit of news that we have about this film so far is that Isabelle Fuhrman will be returning to play the titular role of Esther. And you might be wondering how they're gonna do that. Well, William Brent Bell actually sheds some light on that in this recent interview with the Boo Crew podcast. Speaking on how they would make Fuhrman look like a child again, he says, "For me it's like, we know the secret of the first film, so the fun of bringing Isabelle Fuhrman back into the role, which was a whole process to get approved, that is a challenge in and of itself." He continues with, "And likewise, not doing modern CGI. I mean, we use digital, we use CGI to help us, but not to create her at all. It's all old school techniques. Forced perspective, camera angles, where we put the lights. That's a character that I love so much, and I really want to be respectful to the audience who love that first film, and expand on who she is as a character. To be able to kind of understand her better, but at the same time have as much fun with her as we did in the first movie, and then some. And to have it be Isabelle again, it's so cool." Brent Bell also talked a little bit about the tone of this new movie, if it was going to be similar to the other film or maybe like its own thing. Elaborating on that, Brent Bell says, "The movie has a very childlike quality in some ways, but it's also extremely violent at other times. Because she's a violent psychopath. The movie is turning out just awesome. Esther is this very romantic person who so much wants love, and then when she doesn't get it, a different side of her comes out, and it's brutal. So the movie really plays both of those sides really well. So it has a really big heart for her, but it also has a real super dark side. We're right in the final stages of finishing the movie," he adds. So a whole bunch is there, obviously. Like, we're going to be like obviously diving more into Esther's character a little bit in this movie, which is like exactly what I want from it. Otherwise, why make a prequel? Like, this movie doesn't exactly need a continuation by any means. Like, I love the first Orphan film, but like, do we need another movie? Not really. It was kind of an open and shut case, that film, a great mystery. I liked the twist ending at the end of it, of course. But like, if we're gonna do a prequel, I want to know more about this character, more than anything. I want to see like her backstory a little bit. I want to see how she escaped the Estonian psychiatric facility like they were just talking about. That's like a big plus. That's what I want to see from this movie. And just learn more about like what made her so crazy. What happened to like do this to her at this facility. I want to learn more about that and like how she escapes and gets to America. It's gonna be real interesting to see that in this film. I'm actually very excited for that. I know earlier in like some past updates I've been like, why are they making this movie? I don't know. But now honestly I'm a lot more excited hearing the director talk so positively about it and wanting to take such good care of this character. Now the big thing in that quote though is he says we're almost done finishing up the movie. Like, the whole thing is almost done, like edited and like cobbled together and all that. We almost have a full movie. So does that mean we're gonna get it in 2021? Well, I don't know. I mean, we are just about halfway through this year. My thing about this movie is that it's not gonna be like get like a primetime slot at all. It's a prequel to a movie that came out in 2009. Whether you're excited about this film or not, the studio does not see that as a big moneymaker. My guess, and this is an unfortunate time for this film to come out, is it might come out in late November, which that and January are probably the 2 worst months for horror movies to come out. But I mean, like, I would rather it come out this year earlier than like in January sometime, because like that's the other time that they would pit it for. And nobody goes to the movies in January. Plus, we already got Scream 5 coming out in January. I don't want another movie that I'm super excited for to be coming out in that month next year. The other thing about that is it means we could be getting some kind of teaser sometime soon. Like maybe in like a month, so not like super soon, not next week, but like a month and a half? A month and a week, I can see it happening for sure. And usually with the teaser, at the end of it, maybe you get a release date, maybe if you're lucky, but you definitely get a year at least. So we'll at least know if it's coming out this year or next year. That's my guess at least. That's like just a hypothesis at the moment because I really don't know what is going on with this movie. There's no release date confirmed as of right now. There's not a whole lot of details out about the film besides, like I said, some set pictures and the cast list. Now, talking about another interview with the same director of the new Orphan film, he was actually talking a little bit about the twist ending of this new movie and says it's completely different from the other film, totally different idea, but it still like has a twist ending. I wonder what that could be because like this film obviously somehow has to lead into the next movie. My thinking is that maybe the twist is like revealing to us something we didn't know about the first movie that is going to be revealed in this prequel. Once again, making it worthwhile to actually create this film and like to actually have it like have a point to exist. Something I have a problem with this film. If it doesn't give me a reason to exist, why are you making it? You just doing this for money? I hope that's not the case. The twist ending is definitely going to lead into the first movie somehow. I don't know how right now. I mean, there's like so many things that could happen in this film. Obviously, the first half is going to be taking place in Estonia where she escapes from the asylum, and then it even says in the description she will be in America with another family or something at some point. I am very excited for Orphan First Kill, and I can't wait to see what that twist ending is at the end of this new movie. What do you guys think about the twist though? Do you like have an idea of what it could be? Because I'm totally drawing a blank here. I got nothing. Really not, like I said, not a whole lot of plot details to go off of or anything, so it's anyone's guess at this point. Since it's anyone's guess, why don't you leave a comment down below about it? Thank you all so much for watching my new video on the Orphan prequel, or Orphan First Kill as it's actually called. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Just look up KillJoy Jake and I should come up. Check out my second channel, Movie Smoothie, where I review everything that isn't horror. I'll be talking about Attack on Titan on there and Rick and Morty. Like sorry, I'm kind of a weeb now. I like anime, so fight me. Also, please consider supporting me on Patreon as well. The link for that will be in the description below. Thank you all again for watching, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.